Okay guys, another day and another Queen Victoria bunhead penny. This was coming up really low. I suspect it's probably because the tufts of grass are keeping about 3 inches of soil. Well, it's 3 inches extra to work through, but this is another bunhead Queen Victoria penny. It looks to be in lovely condition. Like the other ones, I suspect this is probably quite a late 1880s, 1890s bunhead penny, but I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. Well guys, as expected, it is a later date Queen Victoria. It's an 1876 heat and mint, designated by the small, well, the capital H in small font underneath the date. You'll see just above my thumb. It's beautiful condition, but I was looking up the research about the heat and mint, just for my own interest's sake, and I found out that the heat and mint actually bought the old presses that made the Soho coins 100 years previously. So the 1797 cartwheel penny, which you'll see on better examples, has Soho written in the shield. The presses that made those coins were then reused by the heat and mint in Birmingham as well to make these coins, as part of the contract the Royal Mint asked the heat and mint to do. So the heat and mint has a long founding history of the Royal Mint in various forms for George III and Queen Victoria and later George V, but nice little interesting piece of history about these coins. Well guys, back again, barely 5 minutes later, and it looks like we have another coin broken out of the sod there. Looks like we have, you guessed it, an early milled copper halfpenny. You've probably heard me say that far too many times, but here's another one. I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. Well guys, back again. I've been plaguing away, but another hole and another bronze halfpenny. This one is George VI, but the interesting thing is, look there, the second in the hole, second pocket spill of the site, and that's another George VI. I haven't seen the dates, but it could be early war, could be slightly later, but I'll wash them up and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, both are post-war. The top one here, 1948, the lower one, 1949, two ship halfpennies of George VI. Okay guys, by my left foot here is where I just found the two halfpennies. Got up to swing the coil from there, and we got another signal. Slightly intermittent, so it tells me it's quite deep, but I feel a live dig coming on. Hopefully we got an extended pocket spill, but knowing us, because it's on live dig now, it'll be junk probably. Wide hole. Can't see anything on first inspection. There we are. Right now it's in the hole. Appears to be still in the hole. There it is. It's a brass threepenny bit. Hi, there you are. An extended pocket spill. This one is thrift plant on the back, 1944, George VI. Fantastic. Well guys, a few steps further on, and a bronze penny has just popped out the hole. George V. It's very black, this coin, very, very dark green. 1920 is the date. What a beautiful coin. Well guys, back again, found some shade, and look at this. Less than a quarter of an inch down, a George V halfpenny. Definitely what it is. It looks like it's an early one, so teens, possibly early 20s. But I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you. What a fantastically shallow find. Well guys, it's a 1916 George V halfpenny in not too bad shape. Well guys, back out again, and I've been out here almost an hour, but we got our first coin, and looks like it's going to be an early milled copper farthing. But I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you with a more accurate monarch. Well guys, it turns out to be Laureate head George IV farthing. Found one of these yesterday, and I can just see the faint outline of a date of 1822. Okay guys, had a busy Saturday, but been able to get out this evening for an hour or so, and we found our first old coin, and it looks to be an Edward VII bronze halfpenny, dated 1910. Nice start. Well guys, I've been out here 2.5 hours, haven't had much luck, but at a signal of 4 inches, it said, barely 2.5 inches down, we have a very old looking silver sixpence. I'm putting my money on this being early milled, rather than milled and later, so I'm guessing this could be anywhere from William III, could be Charles II, could be any of those kings, because there are quite a few kings during that period, and queens as well, not forgetting Queen Anne. So I'll wash it up and I'll get back to you, but that's fantastic start to September. Second coin of September is silver. Well guys, as you may be able to see on the screen there, this is a rather worn, but still very clearly identifiable William III silver sixpence. The second one I found that I can truly identify, and you can quite clearly see all 4 shields on the reverse. But the date just up at the top here isn't clear at the moment, but it may be after more, well, getting back to lab and looking it up. But that's a fantastic find. Been out here 2.5 hours and I've got a silver coin when I didn't expect it, over an area I've been doing before. So it shows that you can never truly hunt out of sight, and you miss goodies like this. Fantastic. Well guys, out on Sunday and out of a probably 8-inch deep hole, a cartwheel penny. I love finding these. Huge coins, 1 ounce of pure Georgian copper. Not quite as good as some others I found, but you can clearly see Britannia on the reverse there, and the date 1797, universal date that. But fantastic coins. This one rang up like $1 on the Ace 250, which is quite unusually high. Did drop down to 50 cents, but you can see why, because it's such a huge copper coin. That's a fantastic find. Let's see if we can find some more silver. Well guys, out here again on Tuesday the 4th of September, and I've just found me a silver coin. It's a silver sixpence, it's George V, I can tell already. And I can see the date of 1921, so it's 50% silver. That's a fantastic find, another silver coin to add to the collection. 38 for the year. Well guys, you may be wondering why I'm showing you a lot of modern coins, but incredibly all of these coins came from the same hole, and in one spot. Obviously many people had dropped coins over many years, and they've all accumulated, so these aren't pocket spill as it were, but all from one hole these coins were. And there's 10p, 4 5p's, 10 copper 2p's and 4 iron, 14 copper pennies and 4 iron, and a brass threatening bit dated 1967. As well, incredibly, my detector picked all this up with 5 huge iron nails and 7 screws and other bits of assorted iron and a button. So that's 38 coins in one hole, as it were. and someone was watching me do it and they threw in a 2p just for good luck as well. So 39 coins from one hole. It's just absolutely phenomenal. My biggest pocket spill, as it were, ever. All modern money and one brass 13-bit dated 1967, but an incredible little hole. Wow.